In today's video, to help us become confident calculators, we will be looking at the maths vocabulary used in fractions. Today's key words are proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed number, numerator, denominator, vinculum, and integer. Here we will be using the fraction 7/10 to learn the parts of a fraction. We can see a bar with 10 parts altogether and 7 parts highlighted, so this bar represents 7/10. There are 10 equal parts altogether, so on our fraction, the number at the bottom will be 10, and this is called the denominator. The number on the top is called the numerator. In this fraction it is 7 because that is the number of parts that we have. We can see them highlighted in yellow on the bar. The line that separates these two numbers is called the vinculum. We'll most commonly use the terms numerator and denominator, so a helpful way to remember which number is which is that denominator and down both start with a D, and the denominator is the down number, or the number on the bottom of the fraction. Here we have an amount represented on a bar, and we also have a vinculum ready for us to identify the numerator and denominator. There are 7 parts altogether, so 7 is our denominator. 4 of these parts are highlighted, so our numerator is 4. Our fraction is 4/7. Let's try this fraction. There are 12 equal parts altogether, so the denominator is 12. There are 9 equal parts highlighted. We have 9 parts, so the numerator is 9. This fraction is 9/12. 7/10 is an example of a proper fraction. A proper fraction represents less than 1 whole. The numerator is less than the denominator. In this fraction, the denominator is still 10 because in one bar, the whole has been split into 10 equal parts. However, there are 13 parts highlighted. We have 13 equal parts, so our numerator is 13/10. You'll notice that the numerator is greater than the denominator. This is called an improper fraction. An improper fraction is more than 1 whole, and the numerator is greater than the denominator. Here we can see the improper fraction of 13/10, but we can represent this as a mixed number, which is made up of a fraction and an integer, or a whole number. In our representation, we can see that there is 1 whole highlighted and 3 parts highlighted. So 13/10 is equal to 1 whole, or an integer, and 3/10. So our mixed number is 1 and 3/10, which is equivalent to the improper fraction of 13/10. Which representation is which type of fraction? Look at the numerators and denominators. 5/6 is a proper fraction. 1 2/6 is a mixed number fraction, which means 8/6 is an improper fraction. Let's recap. A proper fraction represents less than one whole. The numerator is less than the denominator. An improper fraction represents more than one whole. The numerator is greater than the denominator. A mixed number fraction, a number made up of an integer and a proper fraction. An integer is a whole number. A numerator represents the number of equal parts that we have, the top number of a fraction. The denominator represents the number of equal parts that there are altogether, the bottom number of a fraction. The vinculum, the horizontal line in a fraction that separates the numerator and denominator. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.